The review.
Yo, what's up? It's gentlemen. I go by the name of Afana Tembo.
And I'm Jabu McDonald.
And it's your boy Cardi Solo.
And welcome to
The Review. And we are your connoisseurs of entertainment and everything worth knowing on TV. And gentlemen,
yeah,
can we talk?
Sir, yes, sir.
Is the space safe?
Very safe. How you guys doing, guys?
We great. It's been a long week.
Is it?
Yeah,
it has been a long week, man. It's been a long week. And how are you feeling, my brother?
I am, it's been like Jabu saying, it's been a week. And I feel like there's so much happening on TV that I can't even catch up. That it's been so busy. Like Big Brother's been giving us the moments. Inimba's also like been heartstrings, this week has been heavy.
And the Xaba is back as well.
The Xabas are back, It's
been a lot. It's been a lot. And some people are on TV now.
We're sitting amongst, some famous people.
They're on a big channel. So you know what I mean?
We need autographs now.
Guys, please, we have serious people here. Like on Sunday it was me. And then on Friday it was him. And Zulu is coming soon on Netflix.
Stay tuned.
Definitely, man. It was really a very interesting week. I heard we had a great time, But I feel like, this week it's just so much things to catch up on, guys. Like, we're not watching a lot of shows work.
Yeah.
It is work, guys.
Yeah.
Like, at one point, I wanted to watch two things at the same time. But I was like, I can't do that. But, just finish this show and start this show.
Because it's one after the other.
And Big Brother takes a lot of time.
I generally always have it on the background. It's like a radio now for me.
Yeah.
Because when I hear something interesting, I'm like, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah.
That's how I really just jinx it, like wing it now. Now we're going to get to the news with Jabu McDonald. He's going to tell us everything that's been happening in the industry. Jabu, what do you have for us this week?
So there's been 2 new shows launched that are like a expansion of Big Brother. There's a new show with Smash Africa, which is hosting. And this show is about talking to former housemates or ex-housemates.
Evicted housemates.
Yes, evicted housemates. Yes, that's the correct word to use. And it is going to be very interesting to see all those housemates on that show. I'm curious to know who's gonna come out this Sunday or Sunday. Yes,
yeah.
Who's coming out on Sunday? And also, there's a new show that I was on, Spills with Biggie, which is hosted by Lady M, and that was actually fun being on that show and just talking about recaps, the questions that were asked, the games we're playing.
Oh, we saw the games.
Yeah, we saw the games.
Shots guy.
He's taking shots now. Hey,
Wow.
things you do on television.
Hey, as in, you think you know someone.
Here you go. Let me tell you. And then, is there any other shows we can look forward to?
Locally, there hasn't been much announced. I know Tando December is coming soon. We've already talked about that. Right now, The Beauty is now available on Disney+.
Okay.
And I watched the first episode and you guys are not ready.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting to hear. You're just gonna jump right into the Big Brother recap. The Bbmzansi recap. We're gonna talk. There's a lot to talk about, guys.
Yeah,
there's a lot to.
You guys
unpack.
have to catch me up, bro. So hey, I
think
missed a lot.
I think this week everything kind of slowed down a bit. I feel like there wasn't a lot to, but there were moments. There were a lot of moments, and we're gonna start about the pairing of housemates now. Like, how you guys feel about housemate being paired again?
I'm just glad that it's not a
permanent thing.
Yeah, it's not a permanent thing, and it doesn't affect housemates to a certain extent.
Like nominations.
Because it's nominations. It's just a pairing. I don't know what was the purpose around that. I don't know how long it's going to go, because they did say they're not going to, until further notice. So as far as the further notice is figuring. But
I think there might be a double eviction, though. I think is going to come a week where they
no, we don't need that
come
now.
on, like the plot twist would be 1 week where they just like lepele. If you get nominated as a pair, you are both leaving.
But it doesn't make sense to say that in a people, when they get a strike, they one of them get a strike.
That isn't fair.
No, I saw the comments. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Yeah,
it doesn't work that
also,
way.
if you get if you're paid,
it's mine alone. I don't share it.
Don't share it.
Imagine
then what's the point of the pair thing then?
What's that?
What's the point of it? Like, if any,
I think it's just a game for now, but there'll probably be
And
bigger
eviction.
plot twists.
and eviction. Trust me.
I remember in the Titans when there was a pairing thing.
That was hectic.
It was like, if you go out, you go out
fates,
together.
yeah.
Strike together. Everything. It was like together. So I thought maybe it was gonna be like that, but I turned out not to be exactly like that, because even people when they were nominating, they were confused on Monday. how to nominate.
And it was not even nominating like for someone to leave. It was like someone to stay in the house. So it was like a reverse nomination.
Can I actually say what I've realized? Sorry, like I realized that comprehension with these housemates is a struggle.
It's a struggle.
I remember the first week with offensive and that,
when he had to read this, like now everyone wants to read the instructions and they're interpreting everything their own way. And I think that's why that they fumbled with the nominations because they don't comprehend. And to my understanding, you can ask Big Brother for clarity, right?
And the funny thing is that when people tell them you must not conspire, and they go
and conspire. No wonder they keep getting punished.
But I'm glad they introduced the conspiracy corner.
Yeah, that was cool.
Already they were doing.
But that's when like I actually got to see some of the housemates how they think. Some are daft. I'm not lie to you. They're on friends like these. They're just there like to like, you know.
We're not going on.
Can you mention names?
Because I'm just like, why are you trying to save your friends? No, I want to save my friend because she makes my life in the house so good.
The game doesn't work that way.
They're not playing the game. They're not there to play the game.
Exactly. You're not playing the game. The only person that I really liked was Wanda. And I was like also like how he was able to get to Thandeka on board. Thandeka is not an easy person to convince. But he was able to get it on board into whatever decision they were making. And they were
able to collaborate very well, which is funny because they fought. You know? Well, not fought, but like there was that.
There was a thing in the previous night.
We discussed that, by the way, because that happened after we met, right? The whole Liema versus Thandeka thing.
We're going to talk about it now.
Yeah.
How it started.
Because, I mean, so I just wanted, like, I'm very impressed with the way that King Wanda and Thandeka came back together because they are there to play the game.
Exactly.
They're game players. And that's smart because at the end of the day, even if we fight, even if there's this and that conspiracy corner was used intentionally. They came back like, we need to play the game. We're nominating Mengondo, not by
emotions. But a lot of people are so emotions, and they were even upset that Smang Mang is nominated, Nelisa in the Dawn. And guys,
like, don't be daft.
How did they even forget about them though?
The thing is, like, they thought, okay, when you nominate one, you're nominating both, you know. And that's the thing. I'm just like, you guys don't understand this. It doesn't work that way.
They don't get it, yeah.
It's just so stupid, man. Like, I feel like these housemates are not really.
They're not playing the game.
They actually said it this week that housemates do everything Big Brother tells them not to do. They do the opposite of what Big Brother tells them. All the time. I'm just like, do these guys actually listen?
Don't you feel like Big Brother's being very lenient on them? Because they still
for now.
Even the wager task.
You mean that mess?
That horrible mess we saw on Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Big Brother rewarded that.
Someone said it's because Liema is directing and it's not his big sister. So they're like, Big Brother loves Liema, so.
And also she like, you know, I'm a director and not Tan.
Or forgetting your name is.
Oh wow. I was like, that's so shady. That is so mean. But I feel like they have been giving us underwhelming wager tasks, like performances, like other than, I think the only person that kept like Liema performances with Tumi.
Trixie was good.
And Trixie
really held the show.
Yeah,
she was ready.
Offenses for Khoza's lines. Who else really like?
I like Cookie. Like Cookie
like
also did very well.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
I also like Ilano. She's very good with like a presenting thing, you know, but she overdoes it sometimes.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
She has confidence that you would like to have for a presenter to open a show like that. You know, but I think sometimes she overdo it.
Does it a little bit, yeah.
You know, like, but I think with the right coaching and everything, she could be an amazing presenter and stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, those are the few people I can think of. People who were carrying papers and reading. I'm like,
Phil mentioned this, you know, because I was reading, because like Phil now is very big on Big Brother, right? So I was reading some of his tweets, and he was mentioning how these people are busy talking about things that don't matter. You should be preparing.
Exactly.
Grab a paper. You know what I loved about Trixie? Trixie by Tuesday, Wednesday, she's rapping bar for bar. She's ready. Offenses next to Trixie with a piece of paper. I'm wondering to myself, you're ready. How are they not ready?
Guys, come
on. How are they not ready?
Also, can we give grace to them a bit? Because they were playing a lot of games in that week, though.
But still, guys, you have 24 hours.
They had the whole day.
You don't have the games are like 1 hour or something. It's not like it take up 3 hours.
They take longer sometimes.
No, I get that, but I feel like you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, half of Thursday. You tell me that you can't like memorize 8 lines.
And abalali labantu.
8 lines. It's only it's 8 lines that they roast there, you know. and people are like holding paper.
That was also
See,
that
now
was
you're
the main
fighting
focus.
about shit that doesn't
Food
matter.
and stuff like that.
The food situation is getting. I wanted them to lose this wager,
so
they fight for. I genuinely wanted them to lose this wager. I honestly wanted.
I wasn't
Biggie to-
rooting for them. Also, I felt like they were too lazy. Because who mentioned the whole paper thing? Was it Umeli? Umeli mentioned, it was like, guys, we need to take this seriously. We need to prepare. And they were not listening to him.
And he was also the one of the people carrying papers. What a hypocrite.
I get an alipi easy looking into Sandega's eyes.
It's like, the thing is like, you can't tell people that they must not carry papers.
And then you
also carry it on the presentation.
Yeah.
Q was in a kissation moment with Trixie. That is Trixie's third kiss in the house.
I'm not going to
Is it
forgive
3?
Trixie for what happened.
It's
3, yes.
Probably
3
offense.
She kissed probably?
Yeah,
last
they
week.
had a very not like a hectic kiss like she had with offense and Q.
I'm judging her because I was shipping so hard. Bravo Bino Trix and then Trix wa emotion. And the thing is, I think Trix was reacting because she had complaints. Bravo B is not paying attention. He's slow. He's also rude. He doesn't see her. There's a lot of things that she was complaining about, and I think that's why she did what she did. But notice how, even though she kissed Ukyu, the next day she pretended like nothing happened. And I think she was ashamed of it because she was also drunk.
Men, you mustn't sleep.
But
Because
also, the same thing happened with Offense Akir.
What's that?
But Offense was the one that pretended like it's never happened. It just
Offense is just playing a game, Jay. Offense is like a game, yeah.
Yeah, I know. But also, like with Trixie, Trixie is doing everything that these other housemates have been trying to do. Like what Dume has been trying to do. What Offense was trying to do. She's doing that. That tells you, and women are always good operators, guys. They are good
and
operators.
nobody's suspecting anything.
Nobody knows anything.
True.
Nobody knows that Trixie has kissed 3 people in the house. And all Offense and Otume have been trying to play the game of playing girls and stuff like that, but they're not winning.
That's obvious.
Trixie is doing shit on the low.
She's playing the tricks.
Exactly.
She was named Trixie.
She has a lot of tricks up her sleeve,
Yes.
And I'm not mad about it because I think she's not being messy about it. Well, but the thing is now she was washing Bravo B's clothes in the morning, kissing.
But
Q
they
in the
know
night.
about Bravo B. All the guys also know Bootsy Trixie and Bravo B are a thing. Oh, right. They're working on that, right? But I have a, and I hope the space is safe now. Huge fan of Trixie. I love Trixie. I just feel like Trixie is starting to come off, and this is for me, as a little bit desperate, especially with the Bravo B thing. Bravo B, I don't feel like Bravo B came into that house with the intention of
Being in a ship, yeah.
He didn't come there. And I can see Bravo B vibes with Trixie. Bravo B likes Trixie. But I do feel like Bravo B is sort of being coerced or forced into a relationship when he doesn't want one. Because Trixie is very aggressive in like, I like you. I want you. Do you want
to
me
do this, yes.
And I do feel like Bravo B, in certain moments, you can even see it and feel it. It's like he's cornered into like agreeing to something that he doesn't want to. And I think Trixie's just trying a little bit too hard with him, and that's not what he wants. Bravo B is just like, dude, I like you, let's be friends. But Trixie's trying to turn it into something bigger. And Bravo B, you can see Bravo B is just there for the game. He's not trying to make the same mistakes.
Maybe he could be slow because he's trying to avoid what happened with this season.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he doesn't want to look like he's being inappropriate with certain things. I think that's also holding him back a bit.
Yeah,
that's
obviously,
why.
I think that still plays in his mind.
Yes, so he doesn't want that for himself.
I don't want to get in a situation like that again, because obviously, if you're now going back to Big Brother, it's going to bring a lot of memories and it's going to make you very much aware of a lot of things and that you don't want to repeat.
He's playing smart,
Obviously, like women, sometimes they don't like a slow burner when you're a guy. Like, they always want to, let's get to things, let's get to whatever to do stuff like this. And I feel like they don't understand him like that, and I feel like they just want their way. Like, if it's not their way, then they don't like it, which I find very wrong.
It is definitely, it is
definitely. But we're gonna keep Trixie and then
watching her tricks.
We're watching her tricks. I would love to hear Smash throw it there a bit, throw
like
messy. I think we need
just a hint.
So Trixie, you've been busy this week, hey?
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3.
And like, you've been busy. So you love kissing, Trixie.
You're a kissing.
No, I love kissing. Oh, what do you have to say about that Q?
Who probably peaceful? Wait, what?
Wait. Yeah,
I knew like they were so messy also when they were showing Trixie and Q kissing. And then probably was sleeping. And it was like
sleep.
The cameras. Oh, come on.
Yeah. That's what happens when you sleep. You snooze, you lose.
You snooze, you lose.
Literally. Talking about relationships and things, taking a relationship to the next step. Some housemates took it upon themselves to have a moment in the bathroom. I don't know what was happening there, guys. Like,
I don't know. Also,
I know.
What was happening?
But I saw that when that happened, right?
On Tuesday afternoon,
literally
during
at 1
the
o'clock,
day.
At 1 o'clock during the day, next thing, camera is going to the bathroom door. You're hearing. I even tweeted. I was like, guys, go down the toilet.
You even posted in a group. I'm just like, oh,
right? I asked, guys, what's going on? Are you guys watching? Because I asked you guys, like, guys, who's in the bathroom? Because I'm hearing sounds. I'm like, hey, but I'm not surprised that it was who it was.
Do you think it was a wise thing for Busha to get on that, like, to with this guy? Can she trust this guy like that to even? Because the thing is, like, with Busha, it's confusing me because when she's with Offense,
she does. He brings out the smartness in her, like
the other side of her that you don't see when she's with Dutumi, and they flirt a lot, and she's always very complimentary of him. And so, like, when are you like a guy that I would literally like go for and everything? I'm like, what game is she playing? Because I'm definitely sure if Dutumi leaves, that's Offense and Bushe are gonna be like a thing. Like, she's gonna be on Offense's arms by Monday. I'm telling you.
The way they were flirting in the room last week, I would agree with you. And I think I like what you're mentioning, right? Uti Butle is a different player with Offense. Because, excuse me, Offense is a game player. Right? Yeah. Offense plays smart. Ne?
Truly.
And yeah, Offense, I think, even with the girls, sometimes he was trying a strategy. He's realizing that his strategy wasn't working.
And he redeemed himself.
He's retreating now and he's redeeming himself. With Ubuhle, I do feel like Ubuhle and Tumi have a very toxic-ish relationship. Ubuhle, I think Buhle is attracted to fuckboys.
But I don't think it's something she would continue doing even outside of the house.
No, I don't.
I think it's a physical thing.
It's a physical thing.
I think just doing it in the house.
Their attraction is purely physical, and it moved so quickly. Because remember we were talking about it last week. Like, if you, I'll fuck you up if you whatever. Like,
he was like, calm down.
Their relationship was very physical. And I do think that when Ubuhle sees Tumi, she's not thinking with this. She's thinking with that.
The body and like, you know,
it becomes
pum.
The pum. It becomes very physical, and she can't see straight. But you're right, and I do hope with Ubuti, because Tumi Naishemi has been a very different game player. But I do hope if Tumi leaves this weekend or this week, Ubuhle will see her play the game, because I think she's smart.
She is. She's a very intelligent girl.
Smart.
Like, and I think if any Uboshe and Offense get together, I think they could literally be a power house together. You know, like they could literally just play a very interesting game, because I feel like she's on, like, when she's speaking with Offense, you're like, where is this Bushe? Like, because like they have this very nice conversation and her opinions are very like valid. Like when she's with Tumi, it's like she gets swallowed up by, I don't know.
Is she getting swallowed up, or is he getting swallowed up?
Stupidity. I'm gonna say.
I guess she's just leading with her feelings more than anything.
You know, also what I've noticed, Offense is close with Bushe because we know that when it comes to the girls, Bushe doesn't get along with a lot of them. They just coexisting in the house. And the thing is, Bushe and Offense have a thing in common where not a lot of people like them. And after that fight with Gogi, Offense started getting more closer and closer to Bushe. And I remember that chat was like, these people in the house think they do this and that, and they think we are all here to play a game individually. And I remember she was like, oh, they think they're better, or we're not gonna win, but we'll see. Like, everyone is here to do their own thing. And I think also Offense took advantage of that, because if you notice, Offense has been moving very smartly in the week.
Calculated.
I was even shocked when they had a chat with Tandega's like, what? What's going on? Because they even listened to everything Tanega was saying, because I know Tanega had issues with BM.
Yeah.
And Tanega went around telling people, this is what's happening. I don't like this.
Tanega was on a mission. on Monday.
He was on a press run.
It was a press run, like, me, a pretty. Literally, yeah, Tandega was on a press run.
Yes, she was. And Offensa definitely wanted to use it because Offensa can tell that there's cliques in the house.
Yeah.
Certain people are aligned with certain people. So let me try to break it today.
There's a group called A-listers.
A-listers.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now they call them A-listers. Dube confirmed yesterday that, and you do know that we are being called A-listers. It's mainly
redeemed.
Dube,
Tandega,
Meli, Koki.
I think
Is
Trixie.
Liam there too?
What?
Is Liam part of the...
She's part of it.
Is she?
Yeah, because she's also close with both Meli and Liam and Dube, sorry. So it's 7 of them. They have been called the...
Trixie can do well up.
Wow, Trixie
also
she's everywhere, Trixie. You can never... Because even Mshefan is part of the A-list group. I'm like, I'm surprised
Maybe
about
it's because of the Dawn. It could be because of the
Dawn is part of the sleeping listers.
There's like the Northwest gang. They're always together.
Yeah,
Lorido, Marshall, Didi.
Offense, yeah.
And they're always against other people. All the time.
Gossip girls.
Talking about fights, Tandega and Liema's fight on Sunday. I feel like that fight was very strategic and very calculated from Liema's point of view. I feel like she like premeditated that fight. Even in a diary room, she spoke about it. Like,
Tandega annoys me because I remember she said that.
Yeah, she said that. And I think she was on a very like I'm waiting for her to say something.
One mistake.
One thing, you know, and that fight was so calculated to a point that they're not even that close with King Wanda. It was necessary for me for that fight to happen because I wanted to Tandega to get a taste of her own medicine. And she became a crier and a victim.
I was shocked. I was like, is this the Tandega that we know?
And when I went, like, it's come to you. You are the first one to cry and everything.
Yeah.
But you do this to each other person. That's why I wanted her to see how she makes other housemates feel, because she's been doing this for a while now, like for a week now, and people have just letting her get away with it. Even though I might have it was a calculated moment for Liema's perspective, but I'm not gonna be mad about it. It's necessary for this to happen because.
But is it for the viewers? Was she winning over the viewers or the housemates?
I think, you know what, when you're standing up to a bully or someone that has been just like
that's just terrorizing
everyone in the house.
Don't call her a bully for fans.
You don't care if it's a right moment. It's for whatever. You're just happy that it's happened.
Yeah,
and that's why I was happy to see it happen, because I wanted Tandega to feel what she's been doing.
Literally, Liema held a mirror as like, look at yourself.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself? Yeah.
You see yourself, you know, the face off and stuff like that. And I was like, see what you've been doing. And I feel like maybe this could literally, because she's been very much, this week she's been behaved.
I think it helped her. It helped her.
Because her game, she's moving very differently. She needed to hear that. She needed that moment. And I think I agree with you, but I also disagree with you about the Liema moment thing. And I think I'm disagreeing because I feel like she's riled up everyone in the house.
True.
That could have been anyone. It could have literally been anyone in the house.
How many of them are brave enough to face
exactly?
That's the thing.
They're not all brave enough. Because
I know Offensa is.
Offensa
yes.
probably.
Offensa actually stood up to her
when they were fighting one-on-one, right? Even Koki stood up to Tandega, right? But in that moment, right? I do feel like, because Amamene and also those housemates, I feel like Uliema to some degree was also speaking up to be like, we're all tired of you.
Yeah.
You've like Remo, because
don't try this triangulation thing.
Don't try this triangulation.
Triangulation. What does it mean?
Her fans will put it on your TikTok. They'll be like, this is what triangulation means, since you don't know. But I do think that moment was going to happen either with Liam or anyone. I don't know if it was her. Maybe she was trying to win over the other housemates, not the viewers. The other housemates to be like, I'm going to stand up for us because this is bullshit. But also the flip point about it is it really has changed Tandega's game. Truly. This week, Tandega is a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Look, I never had beef with Tandega last week. I just didn't like the way she spoke to people. But this week, she's more mindful.
Yeah, she's very she's funny. She's very she's very she's entertaining.
She's entertaining.
Without having to provoke people, say mean things.
Tandega.
And that's the thing, I'm like, Tandega is likable, easily likable housemate. You can just enjoy watching her even because she was even having conversation with Dube or Mshefa, everybody in the
She's
house.
funny.
What
She's
Holy
into-
some King
yeah.
Wanda. She's just like, I'm like,
I like her relationship with the King Wanda.
Yes,
It
I
has
also
grown.
love it.
Like, it's beautiful. And I think even when they separate them as pairs, I still see them like hang
Yeah,
out a lot together. And they do understand each other too. I think it's a thing of Sipume KZN,
yeah.
Mkaya, and all that stuff. And I think that's what I like about Utandega, King Wanda. And yes, she has chilled a bit. She's not the aggressive Tandega that we saw in the previous weeks. And I do believe that you can be strong in the house without making an enemy of yourself.
Yeah, the fact that I didn't see coming was Bushle and Koki. Like, what was happening there?
Actually, can someone explain? I also saw the fights
Like,
when
there was so many F-bombs in
like
there.
I saw the F-bombs dropping.
Oh,
But before
like,
that, I don't know.
use your words. I like what Bushle said.
She was very
Use
smart.
your words.
She was smart. I like the fact that she stood up for herself because Buhle has been quiet.
Yeah.
And there's been things being said about Ubuhle by certain people. And also Ukoki has a thing of Ukoki she's brave enough to face you, but she says things about you behind
the back.
She's been saying stuff about Umasho, she's been saying stuff about Didi and all that stuff. And I'm glad that Ubuhle stood up for herself. She's like, no, what? I'm not the one.
Even the girls were complaining about Koki. It's saying that even Tandega doesn't fight as many people in 1 week, in 1 day. Like, she's been, what to say, please wang fag, you mean? What to say, I didn't mean it like, I did not know what want to try.
Like, I'm not trying to catch this.
Yes. And they're like she's been stepping on toes a lot this week. And that's what I said. You remember when I said the guys, Ukoki and Tandega are the same thing.
Yeah.
They just
like-
switched roles.
I think now it's because when now is very dominant, was at the same level. I think they were just like overwhelmed.
my
Fourth
gosh.
cast member.
Yo, like, come on, Jesus, bro, give us a break, bro.
Bulelani spy.
You know,
Leland is watching.
this is Tandega's fans coming to spy on us.
Listen.
Oh, wow.
To see what are we saying, and then gonna report
Are they
live back.
saying the right?
But I did like Bushle standing up for herself. I feel like she needed to do that.
Yeah. She wanted with her calmness and not like because Koki was becoming very aggressive.
Aggressive with F-bombs and everything.
She went to 100, but not in Koki's defense. But I think we also do need to realize that she had just been dumped before that moment. So I mean, listen,
I thought she took it gracefully. I thought the domination, she took it so gracefully.
If I was Koki, nami shem futhi mina ngabe ngilume uDube lama cornrows because how dare you? How dare you?
But Udube dumped her like very politely and nicely. But also talking about that relationship,
Yeah.
I genuinely thought in the first week those two would like be a ship by now, because I could see how they spend a lot of time together and they like sleep next to each other. They're always having these long conversations at night, and I feel like, okay, maybe these two are really like, okay, starting out something. And then when now I heard Dube saying like, no, she likes someone else from outside, and they actually found the girl.
Oh, did they find her?
Yeah, they found the girl, and they found two girls already. They found the Don's girl from Namibia, and they also found the girl that Duba was talking to about in the house. I saw on my TikTok.
Are these TikTok people?
Yeah,
Guys, please, who killed Senzo?
Wow.
Please tell us who killed Senzo.
they found the girl from the Don, because the Don also said that he doesn't think that their relationship with Nelisa will continue outside, because Nelisa did say that the Don is not her type and stuff like that. And there's also a girl that he met from Namibia. She was here during the holidays in December, and he didn't go to Cape Town to her because blah 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 blah. That the girl she has a crush on him, and they like each other, stuff like that. But and stuff, I'm tall, girl. And then they were in the comment section like,
No, you guys are.
I need to look for that. Now I'm curious to know who's this guy.
I'm gonna try to find it and then put a TikTok, but hey, I can't do that now. Yeah, Poppy acts with Udube and Koki. I found Dube's reason not to pursue Koki very valid. I would not be happy to date someone that would not be looking my way outside the house. It's very like convenient.
It's convenient. It's like, I'm bored.
Yeah,
Don't you feel like
I
that's
have no
also
options.
strategy with Dube? Don't you feel like there's an element, because even Dube has been playing strategy. Pela Sweet Kuluva Light has been, since
Sweet Kuluva Light.
let me tell you why I'm saying Sweet Kuluva Light, ne? And if you guys disagree with me, it's fine. It's my opinion. I feel like Dube came into the house very much about his Zulu heritage, right? And he came in very like I'm Zulu this, like from the Zulu tiara thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah, Zulu on a drag.
Yeah.
But he's literally been on that. And I feel like, remember last week I said, people looked at the blueprint of what happened last season. Sweet Kuluva Zulu people will support you. Dube's been playing that. Right now with Koki, I do feel like Koki's reasons for thinking that Dube was interested are very valid because Dube has been giving her attention like that.
Yeah.
But I do also feel like Dube is a strategist rather, in the sense that you can see that Koki's catching a lot of smoke. Koki's not a favorite right now in the house.
So it's like, let me just.
So it's just like,
myself.
hey, bro, like I don't mind being friends with you, but if we dated, it's gonna mess up my game.
But then they kissed on Thursday.
Yeah, but
what then now changes?
You see now, that's because he's playing strategy. That boy, guys. He
but
probably
also,
does
but also, I heard his reasoning of like saying that in him, if you can't see me outside, you can't see me here.
Yeah,
you know,
you're never gonna pursue me.
If you can't pursue me on the real world, because eventually we're gonna leave here and we're actually gonna be in the real world where there's gonna be your type, like at your disposal. They're gonna be there. They know you now. You're popular. You're gonna get approached. Eventually, you're gonna realize I'm never that guy for you. And then now, what if now, continue to date you and everything, and then it's you realize I'm like Vele. It was very. It's a relationship of circumstance. It's like a relationship of like
Young Papi and Z resurrected.
Exactly, same situation, and then we saw how it ended for Young Papi. You know, Young Papi was now, you know, people hated him for actually just existing for no goddamn reason. You know, and that's the thing. I'm just saying that in him. I value that, and also him saying that there's a girl outside that he likes more. If you're inside the house, like forget about the girl outside. She's doing something else.
I think he's going. There's another girl's gonna pursue. It
You know?
probably may not be Ukoki. I still think he's gonna do it. He's just like
he's exactly. It's
he's playing a game.
He's gonna pursue someone when it gets smaller. When the DDs are now in his face and you're not seeing as many people. Trust me, guys.
Let's say the Donia Hamba, man. Don't you think he's gonna move on? Nelly's
fact.
That might just happen.
Talking about them, guys, who do you think is gonna leave this week?
Lorido.
Oh,
Give me two names each. Because I think it's gonna be two people.
Lorido, I agree. Lorido as well. That's one that I agree. But Tumi's doing well, ne?
Okay, Lorido and Tumi the Baba.
I also want to say Tumi and Lorido. Tumi's little player game, it's with girls, it's not sitting well. I think those two. I think
he's delusional also, to be honest.
I think it's gonna be Laredo and one of the pair, one of the couple.
Don, not Nelly. I hope it's not Nelly.
I think the Don might be
probably. The sleep is offense is staying.
Yeah, definitely.
I think offense will stay. I think
it will be shocked if he leaves, though.
Yeah, the Don and Nelly.
Anyway, guys, let's wrap up the Bbmzansi recap. Now we're gonna run into another interesting show, another family that has a lot of things going on for them.
The Khabas.
Being A Xaba. Guys, it came back last week. We saw the episode and the party shenanigans and stuff like that. Guys, like, how did you okay, let me just get into the tea, the real tea.
The tea.
1987 and 1994. That man was busy.
He was even proud.
Than
My biggest question is how, look, I know it's possible, but for him to get 5 women pregnant in 1 year,
it's insane, bro.
I don't know. Because also those births were, some of them were like back to back, That means that man was busy. Was he single in those years?
I don't think he
was. Or was he playing all 5 women?
And that's the thing I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to know his age at this point. Because I want to understand, like, how was he able to, you know, in 1987, like, get his, was it how many 5? Ne?
Yeah,
and then 1994 was 4.
Somewhere there.
Yeah, somewhere along like 5. I know there was a year that there was 5, 4. Mara, hey, those years were busy. At this point, I feel like VJ is a vampire. Like, he probably has more
kids. Let me tell you, people that don't smoke or drink, that's what they're specialized in, bro.
Yeah, but busy when
it's like smoke. That's what they specialize in, bro. Like, I'm telling you, people that don't have like a lot of things like drinking, about partying, going out, and they're into church. The church guys.
Wow.
The church guys.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Wow. They are busy.
You see, busy man.
See, the guy that try organ at church. There's probably 4 girls like he's smiling too every time.
Like when he's hitting the notes, they're like,
You know, the thing is, for me, it was funny seeing OVJ being so proud of it. It's like, why are you proud about this?
in
It's like,
front of your kids.
he was definitely a player during his peak
proud.
days.
Definitely. He was just like,
Yeah, and
know.
he had no shit.
But who says he stopped?
Oh, wow.
because apparently even the Akon is still doing now. He still has a child coming now, and it's
Yes.
With Swazi.
with Swazi now. And apparently now there's another child that that's gonna come out tomorrow, like on Sunday.
Whose child?
His child.
I know Nokolo. Is it Nokolo?
There's a new child, not new, but like it's a child that nobody knew about.
And I'm sure there's many others
At
that
the
no one
party?
knows about.
No, they're gonna be talking about because I saw a trailer for this week.
Mm.
It didn't come at the party. They were talking about it. Tuti finds out, and there's another child.
Oh, my God. What's wrong
You
with
see,
this man?
I'm not surprised. I
That
feel
they didn't know
like the
about.
ones that we know, right? The 22, 23,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
there's probably 5, 6 others that we don't know.
We don't
about.
know. Maybe
That-
what P guys are like, no, it's,
Exactly,
you know.
because a man like VJ has a lot of pride as well, right?
Mm.
And a man like VJ, if he decides to say like, no, when I piga uzokpiga, and that's gonna be it.
That's
I
gonna
feel
be
like
it.
he would do that very,
The
very
crew's
well.
gonna get tired of counting because
I'm
maybe
sure they
changing
have.
number ring manje ukuthi
Who's child number 6?
number 19 mela change team show tiseka number 23
But
man.
his speech, guys, like that speech bored me.
Can I be honest? Last week's episode, the episode of his birthday, personally, I love Being A Xaba, but that was my least favorite episode because I just felt like I'm watching someone's video where they're at a party. You know that awkward moment at a party where the whole, everyone at the table, thank you. We're here because of blah, blah, blah speech. It felt like just watching speeches.
What's up, man? ABCs.
And then, so
Yeah.
I think I really didn't enjoy it as much. And I think Swazi's whole take on,
If
they're
you
not
don't like
acknowledging me. No,
yeah.
before that, when she said they're not acknowledging me, because remember some of them said they being Lela no mam Swazi or whatever, right? I think fine, you're there as this person's wife or whatever, but they're there
It's
for
not
his
about
birthday.
you.
It's not about
It's
you.
not
Whether they
about
say hi
you.
to you or acknowledge you in that moment, screw it. They're there for VJ, right? That man is happy to have his kids in the same room for the first
Mbiza
time.
kanjani uma umhlula I'm sure nge-10 or 5 years.
Imagine, like I felt like she's doing too much. It's not about her.
It was really unnecessary for her to pay attention to that because
yeah.
it's not even about to say that people say bad things to her or about her. They didn't say, they just said all this baba and everything. And
Not
that's
even
it.
shadiness. It
Not
wasn't
shade.
shade.
Well, it's not even like that. But I think
Yeah.
she was just like overthinking the whole thing. I think she's not secure, Shem.
She's very insecure.
She's very insecure about her role or her place into the Xaba family, and
Even
she
with
feels
the
like
kids' relationship, yeah.
and then she feels like everybody maybe she feels threatened by each and every kid in the house.
Because she's a kid herself.
Exactly.
She's literally one of the siblings now.
You know? So I feel like even Uviche, like I feel like it was unnecessary to actually throw that speech because now it's
When he spoke about
throws-
the church, right?
and also speaks about indaba yokuthi if ungabodelela because lo muntu engihleli naye because unowazi ngidlula kanjani.
Yeah, that was
It's now saying
unnecessary.
that like it's sending a wrong message, and further to say now upraise ingane yamfowabo longasekho at the expense of your kids.
He
Oh,
did, yeah,
He
he
hates his
did.
sons,
Yeah.
by the way.
You know,
He
like-
doesn't like any of his sons.
You can't praise because now there's the kids of his are gonna start hating his nephew,
yeah.
because he is literally putting him on a high pedestal, and now at the expense of his own kids. I'm like, when I
And
like
then he justifies like they need a father figure. I have to be there for them and stuff like that.
No,
and
he's
I'm saying like,
putting
when
them
I
against each other.
if I went and I'm like, oh, wow.
And because I don't want also that pressure. Like I don't want to have 23 other kids.
That's why kids end up hating each other because of how parents are, because they say like,
They pit each other, yeah.
Tolo does things this way.
You said my name so Zulu, love it.
Because I'm Zulu, I'm speaking Zulu. I'm not saying Tolo, but like, no Tolo. And that's how parents now create animosity
conflict,
amongst
yeah.
their kids
Yeah.
because they're trying to compare and just make kids to be like the same. We can't be the same. You might come from the same person, the same parents, but we can't think and do
We'll
things
never
the
be
same way. But I feel like UVJ fails to acknowledge that. Also the fact that these are choice assorted kids. They come from different mothers, different backgrounds, different
I love that.
you know.
I'm literally using that every day now.
Because like you can't now think, because they come from different backgrounds. Oh my baba, their mothers are different. Now you can't think everybody's gonna think like you or have the same mindset as you.
Yeah,
It's just so weird, man.
You were not
kids don't
even there
even
for
like
them.
him,
You
yeah.
literally are deadbeat to some of them, and some of them are still fighting to get that attention from you.
You
and
know,
they
and
call
you-
themselves often some without moms, like
Yes.
yet they've got a whole dad. So
it's a lot.
there's
It's a lot.
there's deeper rooted issues in that family that I feel like VJ is also not paying attention to.
Mm.
And then his big thing is trying to just tell them that you guys need to acknowledge my church people, whoever I bring into this family. Because when that whole speech about when I grew up, if we didn't even know who's part of the family. Who's not,
like
yeah, but he just and I need them to show this person, guys. Please, production, and they keep on editing this person's name because he doesn't want that person to be a part of this show. And I'm really curious about what is the big conflict. Why don't they want that person?
Someone from Avoca, please tell us who is this big member from church. So like, just send me a DM, please. Send me a DM and show me and tell me about
we
this
won't tell
person.
anyone.
It's gonna be our secret,
That
guys.
space is safe, please.
Because honestly, that man or that woman, whoever that
It's a
person
man.
is,
I think it's a man.
like that man probably like has a hold over that man, like because he will go to like places that he wouldn't
Your
go.
family is fighting for this because of this one person who's coming in between everyone.
It's quite insane, bro.
Yeah.
And sometimes, hey guys, who team this guys?
The Beyonce of the family.
Yeah, I know, guys. She must tone it down a bit.
Did you hear that thing that she said when she stood up? When she said, I was the only one born that year. My mommy, and then she made a comment about her mom.
About her mom, like, she's like, maybe like she's the main chick type of girl. Like
I mean, your mom is still alone. Like, she didn't marry the man. Sorry, I don't know if the mom is alone, but like still,
it's
like
still
she didn't
there.
get the man.
It's like the things like don't like there are things that you should be proud of because the situation
not
is just very
necessary.
sad.
And she has put herself in a position where she feels like she's the matriarch of the family.
Yeah.
And she's the eldest daughter, and there's other daughters before who are older.
her.
I didn't like what she did. I don't know if I missed that episode or something. I know she asked one of the sisters, is that your actual sibling or is that your daughter?
That's next week's
This
episode.
airing
this
Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday.
Yeah, because there was that whole thing about one of them is lying about their child saying it's their baby sister,
But it's actually their child.
Is it a place though to ask that?
That's why I like
Exactly.
there's this one, I forgot her name, man. She's very soft.
The one
the
born in
dreadlocks.
91.
Yes, I
Yeah,
like that
Ndu's
one.
sister, Ndu's
Yes,
sister.
yes.
I love that one. She's not problematic.
like her too.
She's very like down to earth and everything. Not like Conte
Who's
is right.
Polele,
She's
Shem?
Polele and stuff
And
like
then she's not in any of that drama.
Drama.
Like Sihle versus Swazi. Isn't that Nkule?
That's
that.
Nkule is the stepmother.
Is the stepmother.
Nkule is the step. Oh, Miss Avoca. Yeah, no, I really do like that one as well.
We can't.
I don't know your
Ukini bengicala ukumbona mina kuleya part
Ubani?
Ukini.
Yeah, that was
Yo.
the first time we saw Kini.
There's every kid, every episode. Next week, this week we're gonna see a new kid.
But
So the thing
can
is,
they
like,
all have diaries? Like, or most of them? Like, I really would like to hear their thoughts. Like, Z, the twins, Z and
I love them. I love them.
Zebil and Zianda. I mean,
Yeah.
love them. I would like for them to have a diary session. Like, I wanna hear them.
the father appointed one of them to actually keep track of.
What's it? Mina ngikhumbula lo ngimcabangayo ngaleso so Zianda. That was crazy.
That father is very unhinged, bro. Like he's like,
Yeah.
I don't think he is aware of the things he says sometimes.
But I love it because that's what reality TV should be.
Exactly.
You need
And the
unhinged
thing is about like now reality show, people are so rehearsed, like they're so like over into their head. That man doesn't care, but I'm sure he doesn't even have Twitter
Even the age
or social
helps.
media.
Yeah.
Because people when they reach that age, I feel like they just say whatever and they don't care if you
Yes.
get offended.
Because they don't understand the life we live off social media, where like you must now be
We're
careful of
very
what you say.
sensitive
Yeah.
and
You
all
know,
that stuff.
you always have to say like something that is correct, politically correct, because any social media we're not gonna drag it. Every day, every week.
He probably doesn't even know.
Exactly, because that's the thing. I'm just like, he doesn't have social media, and that's the thing. With someone like that, perfect for reality,
Right? I
dog.
love it.
Perfect. But
More
anyway,
seasons.
yeah.
Please.
From the Xabas to the Mabandlas, we have to talk about Inimba, guys.
Dramatic families.
That family, guys. There's no week or a time where like there's peace in it. This week was very like
Chilled a bit.
chilled out a bit.
Mm.
But I feel like Tumi is still going through it, Shem. And I feel the family is not allowing her to actually ease into this whole thing.
Dealing with
the whole thing. I think they're just rushing her now that Khoza is awake. They were expected to pull up. And like, when she's ever gonna like take care of Utumega?
Yeah, Jabu was actually just saying this earlier about how he also feels the same way, that he feels like they're rushing her.
Yeah.
They want her to heal at their own pace, and it doesn't work that way.
And I think it's because Uhlathi has been operating at that level of like, hey, I'm taking care of everything and everyone, not me. And I feel like Utumega doesn't have the capacity to do that. Uhlathi has been tendering to everyone else, but not himself, and not like taking care of himself. Like, it always been like family, and Utumega, everybody else, but not him. And they expect the same from Utumega, because I feel like Utumega needs time, guys. They didn't give it time to decide on the transplant thing. They didn't give it time to now grieve for Ulagamba. Now they expect her now to like jump and support and be there for Ukawe in a situation like, I know maybe Utumega doesn't hate Ukawe. She doesn't despise Ukawe, but
it's how things were done.
Yeah, it's a situation that she's find herself in. You are living because my son died.
I know he doesn't need an advocate, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate slightly, right?
Okay.
As much as I see the narrative that maybe we're rushing to Mega to get through it and like grieve through it, I don't necessarily think that that's the case with everyone, right? And I'm gonna go back to what Thandeka was saying yesterday, because I feel like out of most of the Mabandla family, Thandeka has been very supportive of Tumega going through what she's going through.
And she was against how things were done also.
Yeah. She's been Team Tumega. But I think yesterday when she spoke to Tumega, it was at this grounded level of you are valid in your grief, you know, and
truly
you need to go through what you're going through. But also you need to be careful, because right now you are ostracizing your daughter.
Yeah.
You are literally going to lose your daughter. And I like that scene that played out on Friday, because Tumega needed to hear that. Tumega needs to understand that, because right now Tumega is exploding on everyone, right? And Untigi was also valid in saying, Lento uyenzayo sisi, like, no, because
you can't bleed on, like,
you're bleeding on all of us. We understand you're grieving.
But her delivery was mean for me.
It's Ntiki, but
you know,
she's in her mind, she's a millionaire right now. So she can talk however. But I think more than anything, like the point is what Ntiki said. We're all grieving, right? And they understand that her grief is deeper than anyone can understand. She's the mother. But Thandeka said it so beautifully, and I think put it into such a great perspective of, right now you are bleeding on everyone. You are calling Hlati a murderer. You've called Zolega a murderer. You are now even cutting out your own daughter.
You're going to lose 2 kids at this
point. You're going to lose all of your children. And I love the way that she did that, because yes, don't rush her, but also keep in mind that after this, when you're done grieving, there's a life. You're going to lose everyone after that, you know?
Like, I generally, like, I feel that was also the moment of, you know, her coming to realize, I'm like, yeah, as I've been wrong. And I'm forgetting out, guys. It feels like people are not understanding that Uhlathi is also a parent.
They're going to make us Team Hlati. Like,
you know, Uhlathi is also a parent, and he also lost a son, you know,
and almost lost a daughter.
So I don't get how now people expect Uhlathi to just like, my decisions were easy.
Yeah,
it's like they were taken lightly. Everything was just like, you know, Uhlathi had to go through. He was supposed to be, if any, we are hysterical, both of us.
There's nothing's gonna be done.
And also, but you know what? I do get you guys talking about Uhlathi, and I still say this: Uhlathi is going through the thing. Uguti, as a man, you must take on the lead and just take care of everything. It doesn't matter what you're going through at that time. It doesn't matter the pain that you're going through. You need to make decisions, but also remember, they may have told Utumek Uguti she must heal or stop bleeding on other people, but at the same time, it's insensitive for them to force Utumeka to go and see Ukawe at the hospital, because it doesn't make sense with the timing now, because it's still close to home. Like, it's still
the wound is still fresh.
Yeah, it's still fresh. Give her time to heal. uqhawe uzombona when it's the perfect timing to do that. Even the daughter's damage, Uyanga, when she talked, flip, that scene was sad when she mentioned Uguti. If someone's organ is
it was funny and sad. I
was like, we total information.
She's doing matric. She's in the pot.
I was like, which internet is she using this one?
Which internet? Okay,
guys, not this internet. And we don't know it.
But yes, I do get that.
Yeah.
It was funny, but at the same time, it's sad. And Tumega is not gonna let go now. Like you can still my voice note, the same voice note the whole day.
Yeah.
She's in Likamva's bedroom.
Yeah.
And the daughter also, she's wearing amasweta Likamva. Like this is
watching Pasazake.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad because now we're forcing someone to heal, but let them heal at their own time. Yes, then bleeding on other people. Yes, reprimand them for that. But please don't be insensitive. Don't be impatient. Because now you're forcing this woman to go see someone who, in a way, stole her son's heart.
Language, she didn't steal it; she was given.
In a way,
for her to die.
Yes, and this is why I'm going to. This is me concluding this and thinking, Oguti, this is gonna drive her into insanity.
Yeah,
because grief can do that, and we're already seeing the signs. Tumega's gonna have a mental breakdown, and I think it's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt so bad. And Kawe is going to be there.
Sure.
She might just do something to Kawe because she still hasn't forgotten.
Thought you want to choke with Kawe.
Did you? Yesterday, when on Friday, when she went close to the heart, I was like, the pillow's going over your head.
I thought she was going to choke her.
How the hell did Kawe not even feel that?
Dude.
A whole head on her chest.
No, maybe, obviously, she was sedated with medication.
Yeah.
Also, like, I feel like about this whole voice note thing, I think it was such a perfect touch to it though. The message on that voice note
felt like a goodbye.
It felt like it felt like a closure, like that she would have needed as a mother to, like, at least my son didn't die angry at me. He died with a heart of forgiveness, even though it's with Kawe right now. But he
the things you say. Oh, Kamba, you ate that.
he died with the will to actually make a peace with his parents, and also ingamkwatelanga and then exchanging that and I love you bazalbam and everything. Because I felt Utomega was carrying a lot of hurt because
of regret as well.
Because of, like,
my son was angry
at us, angry at me, the things I said and I whatever and stuff like that because of the Zeto situation. And that voice note was such a very necessary part of her healing, and I'm praying it does literally push her to actually forgive herself, because I feel like the most painful thing about grief is not forgiving yourself for things that maybe contributed to the person's demise. Because someone might say, hey, I pushed this person to get into a point of demise because I said this and did this and this and this and this. And that voice note will literally
maybe a healing.
You know, Rabona in the wound, it can literally just be like a plaster that can literally heal that wound of, like, you are not to be blamed.
Going back to Friday's episode, which I think when you're saying this, it's making me realize a lot of things. Utumega, in her little speech to Hlati, still blaming Hlati, right? She spoke about how Kamba walked out of the door upset at her and had fought with them, right? I do feel like Utumega, there's still a certain level of accountability that she's not taking.
Yeah.
Right? Because even in that little thing, right, she's blaming everyone for what happened to Kamba.
Has she ever taken accountability though?
Exactly. Has she ever?
The Utumega that we know.
Exactly. So I do feel like there is a level of her where, yes, I do feel sorry for what she's going for. And I like how we speak about these people like they are literally real life people, because
the comments in the comment section, people take it like
we take it real.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like in real life.
Yeah, because I think those things touch home.
Yes.
But with her, like, she doesn't take accountability. She's even in that whole fight with Hlati, blaming Hlati for killing the child or whatever.
Yeah.
There still wasn't that level of, as in, like, I was wrong because he walked out of there. I was also a part of that and all of those. And someone mentioned something very valid on social media, how Utumega is also a bit manipulative.
Extremely.
In the sense that she'll only apologize to Zolega when she wants something out of it. The first time she apologized to Zolega was because she wanted to marry Kati. Now she's apologizing to Zolega because she wants to do something to Kawe. Let's be honest. After Friday's episode, she wants to do something to Kawe. We might not know what it is. She apologized because she wants to get to Kamva's heart.
Because also, if we look back at the real facts, it's storming, guys. It's literally storming, hail and stuff.
Sorry to Mega.
Like, hey, what we didn't mention. We mentioned to Mega's name. So the thing is, like, if we go back, look at the facts, Usatsu was the son of reason trying to calm Utumega down with the situation. He was never the one, like, pushing. Even the fight happened because Usatsu was defending Utumega.
Yeah.
But now, Usatsu is now the villain.
Right? She's not seeing that. She's not seeing what Hlati has done for her and how Hlati has had her side and her best interests, you know? Even now, Hlati's trying to stop her from going crazy. You know, but she's not getting it.
It's too late.
It's the blame game.
It's too late.
Because she's crazy.
It is too late.
Please tell everyone your theory though for the next.
Yes,
for the season finale.
I do think that towards the season finale, I do think that Tumega's insanity is going to play a vocal point in terms of the storyline. I do think that's going to be a main focus for that. And I feel like now they're dragging that whole Zondo storyline.
I hate that.
Yeah, it is.
Shaggy must be the spot. Like,
isn't she's already
suspended.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because she's so delusional, man. Like, at this point, I'm agreeing with Sydney a lot, and I hate
Imagine they're making us agree with the villains.
Like, I'm just like, Uzondo guys can't be the only one that has like
in
this family, because I genuinely think like
Luande is wrong.
They need to wrap up the storyline. They need to like find a way. Friday, I thought this guy was actually gonna do
hand him over,
Detective Mawetu.
Mawetu is gonna just like hand him over and stuff like that. But now we are busy. Jola.
I need to put my advisor that no, but he mistake le Mawetu Luanda. And also look at the advantage it comes with. Kawe got a heart when the brother was trying to convince Mawetu to.
But obviously, it's still that there was loss in the family. It didn't have to be like
someone had to die for someone else to live. Yeah.
Also notice how for the first time we saw Hlati cry.
With Kawe.
Yep. When you have a child with the woman you love, you will cry for that child.
True. I believe that.
Right? You saw how like tears were rolling down.
He couldn't even do that for Legamf.
Yeah, that is shady.
The situation is different. That scene was so emotional and intense because I think it's a shock.
Yeah, even
of like now you
shocked.
have to now tell your child, I'm like, what just happened? You are now, as much as they're telling the story, you are now also realizing
like I've lost.
I loved Ayakantunja's delivery for that scene. Like
beautiful.
When she cried.
Guys, it
was a random Wednesday.
It was a random. We thought we were done crying.
And you know the thing is,
if you can check other Wednesday, the past 2 Wednesdays, the same.
It's Wednesday.
It's always Wednesday. It's always Wednesday where like it's emotional, intense scenes that's gonna be played that's gonna lead us to crying. Guys, let's talk about Lazarus asking Zolega about what did he see in Hlati? Was that really necessary?
Valid question.
It was very necessary.
Why?
I feel like that's any relationship.
No, guys, you don't ask those questions. Lazarus is giving that when he finds out that he's been cheated on, he would ask how many rounds, how many times, type of question like that, type of person.
Look, I think Hlati's
his
family,
man.
like Hlati's like very close to home. Like Hlati's a part of their lives, right? And that was a chilled conversation. That was we're just getting to know, like,
find it so
in the relationship. Like, yeah, like, what did you,
but because Zolega gave such a beautiful answer.
Yeah,
she didn't like bash him and made it to seem like their relationship was just a waste of her time or it was terrible, whatever. She gave such a beautiful answer to that, and I thought he was gonna be angry.
I think they mature.
Well, he was angry about Mawetu.
Come on, that was different.
It's not. How was it different? Because it happened before him.
No, it was Mawetu's. Come on, like that.
It was
then he had his pride. that hit at his pride a little too much.
It was before him. Like,
Nah.
you
No.
can't justify like Lazarus things so
It's not
much.
justifying it.
It is.
You know what it is?
Team Lazo
No, I'm Team Laz too, and you know what? I think I'm Team Laz in the sense that fine, he was doing a bit too much.
Yeah.
I agree, he was doing a bit too much. But with Hlati, I feel like that wasn't done maliciously. That was just a chill conversation between
what was the
couple's
point?
It was just a couple's conversation. Sometimes the pillow talk about like
It was during a very romantic dinner.
But I mean,
It was during guys. It was a romantic dinner, rose petals, candle, everything. Dinner, perfect. Why you want to talk about? Why you want to discuss about my ex?
Don't you talk about exes like
not on a romantic date?
But if you are secure in your relationship, conversations about exes should do nothing.
And the ex, mentioning the ex shouldn't even trigger you.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not saying it must trigger anybody, but I'm saying like the context of like how he was asking those questions. Like it was like something AMB. I think he wanted to like
what makes me better than
it
was an ego thing.
Yeah. But I don't think he asked that question maliciously. I think he asked it in a very light-hearted
No, there's no light-heartedness. There's no light-heartedness, yeah.
It's 2 against 1.
You've been outvoted.
I just think it was just a light conversation. And
would you ask your partner that about their ex?
If that ex is someone that I was seeing, you know, a lot in our lives, and if we've been in a relationship for a long time, I think there would be a point where I'm like, so how did you guys get together? Like what made you attracted to that person? And because we know who Hlati is, I would ask the same damn question. Like, what the hell did you like? Zolega is like a phenomenal woman, right? And it's like, what would attract a woman like Zolega to Hlati?
That Zolega back then was different.
Yeah, that's not the Zolega that is now.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's what I love Zolega's answer so much, because she was really genuine and real about it.
It was
and
magic.
I was like, I thought maybe she was like, hey, I don't know what I saw in him, shame. I thought she wanna go that route, but she was really honest and genuine. And guy in the morning, I think him saying he push present.
He planned that a while.
Two-door car. I'm like, okay.
That was like I saw Tumega's fans like a 2-door car. When they're a family, Zoleka's a mother. That doesn't make sense.
Like big cars.
How you got an SUV?
Jesus Christ.
Like
anyway, let's get off the Mabandles and the Mapigiches and stuff like that. Mapigiches. The Pigiches. Guys, did you watch The No Women?
I did. Like a 10 out of 10. Okay, maybe not a 10 out of 10. There were some scenes that were cringe. But I will give that like a proper 7, 8 out of 10. That was a great series.
It was a great watch, ne?
Bonko Khoza was phenomenal.
He's a great actor.
Guys, you remember when I criticized Bonko Khoza for the role of Itonga?
Yeah.
Because I know that guy is great.
Yeah.
He's great in the point that in some roles he just need to learn to say no to. Because you saw that performance. Oh my God.
Bonko Khoza is like an action star, and I loved it because I wish we had like, you know, I don't know if you guys remember, I'm going to reveal my age now. There was a Class Act back in the day. It took me back there, and that was before Bonko even came out, right? Because Class Act introduced us to Palins and Stumo, and
you know,
they used to have these action, like they were looking for like action stars.
I like how that show was, because it has a lot of themes.
Yeah,
action, romance,
yeah. And like watching Bonko like took me there, and I was like, there was a time when like that show wanted to find real talent, and if Bonko Khoza was in that thing, he would have been like one of the greatest.
Right? He would have been in Hollywood.
He would have been in Hollywood, and I think watching him there, like as an action star, was like, this is what I want us to see more of. Like I want to see more South African like gents, you know, doing things like rom-coms, doing things like action. That was a phenomenal
has the
thing.
versatility.
He's got it.
He's versatility.
Yeah. No, he was.
Guys, if you have time, go to your Prime Video and watch it right now. All 6 episodes are out. It is amazing. Anything else you want us to discuss?
Oh no, forgot. Dineo. I forget this. Rasadile.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to you. Great performance from
She's
her
an
as
amazing
well.
actress.
She's an amazing actress.
Yeah. It was really good, man. I think I enjoyed the show from start to finish and everything.
Yeah.
And I also checked out The Rip on Netflix. Beautiful movie.
We need to
Very
check that
interesting movie. If you're into action like that, you will love it. You will enjoy it. But yeah, more than anything, I feel like I'm still watching a lot of movies. I'm still watching a lot of shows. I caught up with the Power Force book. Came out last year, but I just finished up this week. Bel Air, the last season I finished this week.
Gotta check that out.
Yeah, like I've been catching up with a lot of movies that I couldn't watch during December.
Yeah.
But now I think just like now I'm gonna get with a lot of shows that I'm still gonna watch because there's a lot of show coming up. Hijack as well is out. The first 2 episodes came out this week, and because they're dropping 2 episodes, I'm just like, come on, guys, drop the whole thing, you know. But it's really good, man. It's really good.
No, I started watching the Ryan Murphy series, titled The Beauty, and let me tell you something, it is nasty as hell. That's what I'm gonna say.
Like,
Nasty how?
Yes, the sexual scenes. There's a lot of the storyline is weird but interesting. Like Ryan Murphy he's known for, what is it, American
Horror Story.
Like, think of that, but the expensive version that's different in a way. And I watched the first episode. I'm about to watch the last 2 episodes because they released the first 3 episodes. And look, I wasn't sold with the first episode, but towards the end, they really got my attention.
Is it like All's Fair? How All's Fair, the first 3 episodes were pop.
Yeah.
And then it picked up.
Yeah. It's sort of like that.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, guys, that is it from us. That is another really exciting episode we just gave you guys, and I hope you enjoy every part of it. Just go to the comment section, tell us what did you like and enjoy, and also give us your views and comments on everything we spoke about. We're always going to be in the comment section, checking and scooping whatever that you're saying. Listen, this was another really exciting episode from Bafana Mthembu
and Jabu McDonald
and your boy Cardi Solo. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And yeah, do that, please do that.
Do not skip the ads.
Don't skip the
You don't watch my ads. You don't watch my ads. Love you guys. Peace.
Yeah.
So.